What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday here. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. We see Bitcoin pumping at about almost 7% currently, as high as about over 28K. We're going to get into how that could affect the overall crypto markets because crypto is mainly still driven by Bitcoin for the most part. Going to be taking a look into Hedera, Hashgraph, HBAR token and see what could be going on in here. Going to be taking a look into some upside as well as downside targets and some key levels price action does need to break to get to either one of those targets. I will be giving you guys my personal opinion and sentiment on this market later in this video, so make sure to stick around. Now, lastly, none of this is financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor nor a elite trader of any sorts, even though I am a profitable trader who's managed to keep most of my profits in the last bear market, and I am looking to crush it in the next bull cycle here. So if you guys feel the same way, do hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into the charts. So we do have HBAR here, not getting as much of a pump as some of the other coins I've been seeing. So up only 1% today, as opposed to Bitcoin up, I think last time I checked was about 7%, which was a pretty crazy pump. I was not able to get in on that pump because it was around 7 or 8 o'clock here Pacific Standard Time, and I was still getting my sleep in, thinking that it was not going to be too crazy here, but it ended up to be pretty crazy. So I was not able to get in on it, but I will be monitoring the charts and see a potential setup on the shorter time frames for a potential entry. Otherwise, I'm just going to be scoping out altcoins if things still look good for Bitcoin here. Now, let's take a look into HBAR and see what could potentially be happening here. So currently we're at about 5.7 cents almost. Weekly time frame, price action has broken out of this falling wedge pattern, right? So a couple weeks back, well, quite some time back, it has broken out of this falling wedge pattern. June 2023, June this year, okay? Price action broke out of this falling wedge pattern, which usually breaks to the upside, with the measure move here of about $9.6 cents. 9.6 cents. Okay. That is the measure move. It is an estimate only. Could be over, under. Basically, you take the measurement of the opening of the pattern and then you add it to the breakout point, right? Obviously, the price action has taken a while to do to even do anything, right? To even get to about 7.6 cents. Now, let's see if the price action could continue towards its target because nothing is absolute in here. Just because you get a measure move does not necessarily mean that you're going to get there. You really have to refresh a chart and see if things change, right? So let's take a look into the daily time frame. So on this daily time frame here, price action is basically in the middle of trying to break out of these moving averages on the daily time frame. Currently, right above the 50 moving average, which is at about 5.6 cents. Immediately above this top trend line here would be the daily 200 and the daily 21 SMA, which is the blue line and the orange line. I think on the lower time frames, you could probably see more of a falling wedge pattern where I can actually get, more of, I think this is pretty good estimate of probably 3 wicks on the bottom here. It's, it's good enough of an estimate for me, okay? So we do have a falling wedge pattern here on this 6-hour time frame. That's more apparent, right? I just like to see 3 wicks on at least 3 wicks touching on top and bottom, and this to me is close enough. So price action, if the price action breaks out of this falling wedge pattern, let's just pick a point, right? It does not have to be at this exact point, but I'm just gonna take it for example. Okay, let's just say it breaks out by September 1st. For example, it does not mean it's going to break out by September 1st or on September 1st. I'm just taking it here for example so I can get a measurement. So I can put the measurement on top of a example breakout point. So this will give us a measure move of about 6.6 cents. Okay, again, measure moves are estimates only. Do your Google searches on what measure moves, measure targets mean. Don't just take my word for it. Go and chart this on your own, right? I could be completely wrong. Now that is what I'm seeing on the lower time frames here, right? Let's see if this price action plays out and continue towards that bigger measure target. Of course, that means we're going to have to continue refreshing the charts here and see if anything changes. Again, let's take a look into the monthly time frame, see what could potentially be going on. On this monthly time frame, I don't think I see a particular pattern. I mean, this could be developing into a rounded bottom. Not for sure yet, but it looks like it to me. So things could change. Let's take a look into the downside as well, right? Always have to acknowledge the downside, okay? That's just part of being a trader. Now, if the price action actually breaks this bottom trend line here, it looks like we could potentially rechart rechart this bottom trend line to something like this to adjust for where the price action lands, right? Until we cannot. So that's how I refresh the charts. You guys let me know how you guys do it in the comment box below, but this works for me. Now, yeah, if the price action continue pushing down, and if it breaks this bottom trend line here, then we could potentially rechart this. Otherwise, if it starts breaking the weekly 21 SMA, which is currently at about 5.5 cents in that area, then that may not look good for the short term. That could potentially come down here for a double bottom at about the 4.5 cent area, right? Where this group of wicks here, if it breaks the weekly 21, it could be potentially coming down here for a double bottom. That would be the next key level I'll be looking at for HBAR, 4.5 cents. If it starts breaking this weekly 21 SMA at about that 5.5 cent area, okay? That is basically what I'm looking at for HBAR here. I don't have any HBAR, but if you guys want to continue seeing updates for this token, make sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Now, if you guys have made it this far into this video and don't already have a Webull account, but want to get some free stocks, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away free stocks value from $3,000 to $3,000. Depending on your luck, terms and conditions do apply when you open an account and deposit $100 US. And I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up using my referral link down below. So that directly supports my channel. I enjoyed using Webull as an exchange to trade stocks and cryptos. I think they're great for beginners. But with any exchange, I would not put most or all my money into one particular exchange because any exchange could go down, as we have seen FTX, others recently. So I personally spread my money around several exchanges. That's just me. You guys do you. So yeah, do check that out. Now, let me give you guys my personal sentiment and opinion on this market. It's my sole opinion, not financial advice. It's going to depend a lot on Bitcoin. I've talked about Bitcoin on my earlier post today. So I'm gonna keep it short on this one. But I am really looking for Bitcoin to reclaim this level in order for this market to look to still look bullish, right? This level at about 27.5K. Okay. A daily candle close first would be a good sign. And then I'm looking for a weekly candle close at about 27.5, 27.6K. And hold that level, of course. You don't want to reclaim it and then lose it. That doesn't work, right? So in order for me to continue being bullish, those levels have to be reclaimed and held. And then we could be looking at a more bullish case scenario, which I will talk about later on. But currently, I think I'm just going to keep it short. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Like, subscribe, comments. See you guys next time. Hope you have a great rest of the day.